What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Alright, so I saw this news story last night, but because of the whole Shannon Sharpe situation, I decided to wait to talk about this in the morning. And that is the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons have selected former Phoenix Suns head coach Monty Williams as their next head coach. After nearly 2 months of searching, the Detroit Pistons connected on their home run swing to address their vacant head coaching position. Former Phoenix Suns head coach Monty Williams is expected to sign a contract with the Pistons worth north of $10 million annually within the next few days, a league source told the Free Press on Wednesday night. The incentive-laden deal will make Williams the 2022 NBA Head Coach of the Year and the back-to-back 2021-22 NBCA Head Coach of the Year, one of the NBA's highest-paid players. Experts who have done, sources have stated that the deal will be about 6 years and $78.5 million, which would make him the highest paid coach in NBA history. The Athletic reports that there are team options for a 7th and 8th year, and incentives could increase the deal to $100 million. Now, the Pistons initially made contact with Williams 2 weeks ago after the NBA draft lottery, but sources said that he had turned them down and that he was looking to take a year off. But the Pistons would not take no for an answer and sweetened the pot. And Monty Williams said, all right, want me that bad? Well, I'll sign. So Monty Williams is viewed internally as a home run hire following his tenure in Phoenix, during which he was the NBA's winningest coach since 2021 and compiled a 194 victory, 115 loss record after taking over his Suns team at the tail end of a rebuild. Of course, Monty Williams is 51 years old, and he is the Pistons' third straight coach with extensive experience as an NBA head coach. Dwayne Casey ended his coaching tenure after 5 years at the end of the 2022-23 NBA season. Prior to Casey, the Pistons handed the franchise over to Stan Van Gundy, formerly with the Heat and the Magic, when they named him head coach and president of basketball operations. Monty Williams played in the NBA from 1994 to 2003. Then he spent, 5 years as an assistant head coach. Then he was a coach of they were the New Orleans Pelicans at the time for several seasons. It was back in, might have been 2015 or 16. Can't remember exactly what year it was, but it was around that time. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, when Monty Williams suffered a horrible personal loss when his wife perished in a car accident. I can only imagine the type of pain he felt having to experience something like that. But he resurrected his coaching career and helped to resurrect the Phoenix Suns and took them to the third NBA Finals against the Bucks. And they were 2 victories away from their first ever NBA championship before Giannis began to surgically recover from their leg injury, and Giannis began to dominate that series. Matter of fact, in the last 4 games of that series, Giannis averaged 38 points per game, including the 50-point closeout game. But Monty Williams, he has his work cut out for him, man, because the Detroit Pistons have not really been a force in the NBA since 2009-ish, I'm thinking. 2010, that's the last time they've been a decent team or a really good team. So you're talking well over a decade of decay. So I hope the new Donna of Detroit can help turn things around. I'm very very pessimistic about that. But we'll have to wait and see. But tell me what you guys think.